Hello and welcome to my easy to understand guide to this reveal front cover. This video is going to focus very particularly on media language and representation because they are the only two things you will ever need to know about this magazine front cover. So as you can see, the cover is very brightly coloured, and this helps to make the magazine very eye-catching to audiences. It makes it seem quite fun and exciting. The layout of the magazine is quite cluttered, so lots of pictures and words and colours all kind of layered over one another. It's quite tight in terms of the layout, everything's very close together, and that makes it feel as though the magazine has lots of content inside, as though it's bursting to the seams with stories. The masthead of the magazine, Reveal, has connotations that they are going to reveal secrets or gossip to us. They're going to uncover things, and that makes the magazine feel quite gossipy and exciting as well. Magazine mastheads are often written in capitalised letters, so the fact that this is written in sentence case means that perhaps it feels a little bit more informal compared to some other magazines. And this perhaps ties in with the fact that it falls under the kind of weekly magazine genre. The masthead is partially covered up by Katie and Peter, and that is reasonably conventional for a magazine actually. They often cover up their mastheads. It kind of signifies that the celebrities are what's important about the magazine, and it also connotes that the actual magazine's brand is so iconic and recognisable that the audience will be able to recognise the brand even though half of it's covered up. You'll see in the corner bright yellow with a big font 99p, really highlighting the low cost of this magazine. Clearly suggests that price is important for the audience, which might suggest that they fall into the kind of lower income bracket. Lots of celebrities all over this front cover make it more engaging. It adds that kind of aspirational feel, suggests that audiences really like celebrity lifestyles. However, the shots all seem reasonably unposed. A lot of them seem as though they were taken by paparazzi, so they're quite grainy, they're not posed for the cameras, they seem to be in real locations. They're not shot in studios with perfect lighting and makeup, and that idea adds realism to the photos. It makes it feel as though we're going to see the real stories about the celebrities that perhaps they don't want us to see. The magazine uses first names to refer to celebrities, so Katie, Peter, Scarlett. The idea is that audiences therefore should probably be familiar with these particular stars. Again, it adds an informal feel to the magazine. They use the phrase secret meetings. That creates enigma. Audiences start to wonder, what are these meetings? What are they about? And again, it makes it feel as though this magazine is going to uncover some secret gossip. Most of the celebrities are female, which suggests that perhaps the target audience for this magazine are female as well. There are a few other things that perhaps target female audiences as well. So for example, the phrase stuff the diet. A lot of magazines and the media focus on things like diet and health for audiences, in particular female audiences. So saying stuff the diet with an exclamation mark makes it feel dramatic and exciting, but it's also a phrase that audiences might quite enjoy. A lot of women might quite like the idea of giving up the diet. Some of the celebrities' names are written in a kind of italicized, almost handwritten style font. And that adds to this feeling of informalness. I don't even know if that's a word, informality. And it makes it feel quite personal as well, as though we're really getting to know the real celebrities. Use of words like exclusive help to make the magazine stand out on the shelves against other magazines. It makes it feel as though this magazine is offering something that other magazines will not. The phrase my true story again adds this sense that this is going to be real. The word true suggests that we're going to find out the real truth about this person. So again, everything is trying to make the magazine feel as though it's full of realism. There are some quotes from Lauren on the top of the magazine here, and these quotes make it feel as though we're hearing her personal story. So giving us a bit of an insight behind the people from their personal perspectives. There's some kind of sexualized content, so where Lauren in her quote says, "We haven't had sex, ... yet." It kind of, these like lurid graphic details would be really appealing for a lot of audiences. This idea about hearing about celebrities' sex lives. Obviously the use of ellipsis makes it sound as though they're going to have sex very soon. So again, adding this kind of sense of sensationalized stories and excitement. There's a story about Cheryl where it says details inside. And that again adds an incentive for the audience to buy so they can find out the story. If you have a think about the target age of the audience as well, there's stories about, posh mums, there's stories about baby bumps. That might suggest that the women reading this magazine are primarily maybe aged 20 to 35, people who perhaps are also parents themselves or, going to be parents within the next 10 years of their lives. The phrase "one simple trick for best skin ever," again, it makes it sound very easy to read, easy to understand, which is great for an audience, but it also it creates this enigma again. You need to read the magazine to find out what this one simple trick is. So all these enigma codes are a great way of drawing in an audience. So that was my easy to understand guide to Reveal magazine. Don't forget to check out my channel for other videos that might be useful and relevant for you, including keywords, set text and theories. And if there are any videos that you would like that I don't already have, please feel free to drop me a little comment below and I'll see what I can do.